welcome back to part 3 and the final episode of Batman the Enemy Within. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, sounds like Joker and Waller are in here.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Does he really not see us yet?
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I had to do something.
Must
Waller
be
was
lagging
about to
here,
walk
but my
away.
game's lagging.
But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
You do it for yourself. You didn't want that virus to keep people safe. You wanted to use it to advance your career.
My career is how I keep people safe. I fight.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him, like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Shock Joker.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. While I get my confession.
Big dude.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Doesn't look very tough. First.
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
I can see that you're trying. But this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
She caught it, but
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe.
up, go
You're
up,
no
go up.
different.
He's not moving up.
I got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
This is the path you chose, Joker.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed
He's not, I feel like he's
anything,
gonna blow the place up or something.
and it was all a lie!
Ooh.
Sean.
Joker!
Or not. That was a little, gory, I guess you can say. the little, splash it made. That was an old sound effect. Batarang fight. I don't think he feels pain. I mean, obviously, but I think when he gets hurt, it makes him mad. Wrong button. Ooh. Like, yeah, something's wrong with this game.
lost myself. But not anymore.
Can he take some stab? He needs to break his own or stab his hand into
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know?
That was a very quick ending.
But
Not ending, but
I just can't.
whatever.
I know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you
Let's just
actually
keep saying yes.
care about.
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Alright, that was kind of a weird start. Must have passed out and Joker
I
escaped
thought
or
you
something.
quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make. Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't want... I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the Pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course. I could see us accomplishing great things, Batman.
I'm not in the mood.
I'll take that as a no. Get in touch if you ever reconsider. We're out of here. Signal the withdrawal.
Just casually walking away.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'm surprised. You didn't seem all that keen on hearing my apology before. I thought our thing was over. I'm glad I was wrong. I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Looks like we're back in business with James Gordon. Almost forgot his name for a second. But we're back in business. Is Tiffany gonna be against us, or is she with us?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list, rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Dang, she's got a jet. He can't fly, he can only glide. Alright, looks like... Actually... I forgot how many chapters are in the thing. Guess we'll find out. I just don't want the video to be too long. I thought there's 6 chapters, maybe?
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward.
I don't know if
At
this
least I don't
episode's
want to
like
be.
way
Not
longer than
anymore.
the others or not.
Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So what, you're just gonna walk away? I thought you said you weren't a coward.
You know this isn't easy for me.
Easier than continuing to fight, apparently.
Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray. Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Bane had just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment. If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes, it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
How many whiskeys is that, Alfred?
Not nearly enough. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
What we do is hard, Alfred. But whining about it won't solve anything.
You're right. You won't have to hear much more from me. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Don't blame me for your hands, Alfred. You knew what you were getting into.
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Ooh, dang, we gotta choose.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
Could have been the wrong choice, that could have been the right choice. I guess we'll never know. I'm assuming there's not going to be a season 3, but there could be. You never know. Let's go ahead and evaluate choices. Our choices are ready. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Dang. You and 0% of players told her you would bring her justice. Wow. Okay. And Agent Waller, or Amanda Waller, whatever.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
You and 15.2% of players, more or less, made peace with her. Okay. So most people, I'm assuming, like, grappled away or whatever. This music's kind of loud. And James Gordon, or Jim Gordon.
Some safety is slipping out from under me and I can't
You and
stand it.
1.9% of players left him feeling disillusioned. I guess that's how you say that word. Catwoman.
I weighed my options.
You and
what can I say?
23.5% of
I don't
players
like
said you
to
loved her
lose.
but didn't gain her release. Tiffany Fox.
I won't let
You
you
and
down.
80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. I forgot what her name is.
Criminally insane.
Avesta,
You're
Agent
drawn to them,
Avesta. You
aren't
and
you?
6.2% of players watched Avesta give up her badge. So a lot of stuff we did was the, I guess,
If a man
unpopular
hides in
choice.
plain sight for that long,
Wow.
you forget
You
who he
and
really is.
36.3% of players gave up the mantle of Batman. So most people gave up Alfred instead of Batman. I guess, I mean, that's really just depends on what you want to do, I guess. And Joker.
We're two threads
You and
in the same
54% of
stitch,
players told
bound
Joker you were
together,
still friends. So
even under
that
strain.
was about half and half. Next person, Bane. Why did you save Willie or Agent Harris? You and 14.5% of players hesitated during Bane's attack, so we didn't save any of them because we hesitated. 70% of players saved Willie and 15.4. So most people saved Joker's guy instead of the agent, so that's kind of interesting. Did you take Tiffany on the field with you? 77.4% did. 22.6% didn't. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? 68.5% of players did and 31.5% didn't. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 36.3% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. 5.7% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words, and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. So I'd like to see how that would end up. Like if you chose to stay Batman and give up Alfred, I wonder what the ending would have been like then. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 55.1% of players defeated Vigilant Joker. And there's the things one more time. Photos collected. Continue. Ooh, this was a very amazing game. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I really liked it. Probably not coming out with season 3 because the ending on this was pretty Batman or Alfred or no Batman or whatever. But I really liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, it'll really help me out. I don't know if it's a black screen or if it's gonna end. But I want to give a shout out to my boy Green Starburst, or Jerry. He is starting to make his own YouTube channel now, and I want you guys to go subscribe to him and help him out. And if nothing happens in the next 5 seconds, I guess I'll end it because it's apparently stuck at a loading screen.